Okay, so we think it's not good to be vegan because we think it's not so much healthy like they're presenting they are there. Okay, we agree that it's a good way to eat a lot of vegetable and don't eat so a lot of meal, but think about the impact of all of these things.
Well, you know, these people, like vegans, they look after a lot of, after doing a lot of veganism, let's call it like this, they look like tired and slim, and they don't look very healthy. So we don't think it's better so much.
We are against the motion that it is better to be a vegan. Firstly, it's not healthier to be a vegan.
Yeah, I totally agree, because why would someone do that? You must take life to have one, and no matter what you eat or you are not eating, something will die anyway. And it also takes so much time to prepare it.
So we think it's good to be vegan because by being vegan you are basically saving the planet and you are reducing the animal torment, we can say. So if you are vegan there is much less animals killed for your meal and food, and you don't even have to drink milk, so that the happy cows, that the cow heads can have all their milk.
So we think it's better to be a vegan because you don't have to take life for just your meal, and a lot of kinds of animals are dead now because of people who just eating them, like the whales and...
Okay, so let's agree that you want to say that it's good to save animals, but what about us? If you are not having enough vitamins and minerals, you can get very sick, and after years of being vegan, what's the impact of all those things?
Well, and you also like proteins and many things that are obtained in like eggs, milk and meat. So I would say that it's not better because you like a lot of vitamins and proteins, and it's not really healthy after all.
And the motion is about being a vegan, which includes not just not eating meat, but not eating animal products at all. So, not eating any milky products, not eating eggs, like anything. So there are researches that among 83% of the vegans are B12 deficient. Just one glass of milk has calcium, which is equal to 16 servings of spinach, for example. So it's not just about the meat, but the animal products have B12, calcium, iron, magnesium, and things that our body needs that basically we can provide them by eating vegetables, but not in the same way.
It's also good to be vegan because by eating vegan meals you have much, in some ways, better nutritional value. That means you reduce the fat really a lot because you basically don't eat anything that contains fat, and you mostly eat just vegetables and fruit, which, as we all know, don't make you that fat as eating, for example, stuff made out of milk, because these usually contain a lot of fat.
I have to disagree with Team A because they said you don't have the proteins and this nutrition from vegan, but it's not true because meals like tofu or rice is full of protein, and if you are creative, you can fuel your body with minerals and all the nutrition you need without meat.
Well, I pretty much disagree with Team C because you know, if even if you are creative, their dishes seems to be very monotonous and they all taste the same. So it's like they have like very boring dishes, and it's really not better like that. Like, you know, you can just you can. Whatever.
Okay, I agree with him because it's monotonous and it makes you a lot of borders. Like, you want to go to somewhere with friends and you want to choose some food, and it's very hard to choose what you want. And another way, a lot of people are making fun from the veg agenda, so I think it's some reason to why they are doing that.
Think about the ancient times. People, mainly men, were going out of their caves for hunting because they needed to provide food for their families. The thing is that our menu should be rich. It should consist milky products, it should consist meat, it should consist eggs. We are not saying that we should eat just animal products, but we are saying that we eat them as well.
And do you really think that we were like born this way? Because let's have a quick look in past. No traditional culture was subsisted on vegan diet. So that's maybe a reason why we should eat everything that our planet offers, such as milk, meat, and
I have to disagree that the vegan dishes are uninteresting. I just think that it is more challenging to create a dish that contains everything your body needs, and that it is basically more interesting because you have limited options of the food you can choose from. So when you go shopping, you probably go to visit a special shop or just some, like, stay there a bit longer so you can find the stuff you really need for your body to feel good and to stay healthy. So it is not true that their dishes are boring, nor it is true that they taste not that good. It is just your skill that decides.
So imagine an example that chicken would steal children, like a human baby, and eat it. We would kill the chicken. So why? We are stealing the eggs from the chickens.
Okay, but who said that from the eggs you can have children of the chicken, because you need some chicken men to make it, and after that you can have children, so it's not so true.
Well, so in conclusion, we have when we considered all the meaning, all the ways, so we think it's just not better to be a vegan, because you have to have balanced diet and everything. Like the Team B said, we need to use everything that our planet Earth offers. So it's better to not be a vegan.
Being a vegan is not better, it's not healthier, and it's not natural.
And do you think that by this you can save the whole planet? There are worse things happening than killing animals. And I think all in all, you should prepare more money if you decide to be vegan, because fruit and vegetables are not available the whole year. And there are not so many restaurants where you can order your special food.
So in the conclusion, we think it's better to be vegan, as the main reason being that you reduce the the pain of the animals, and you support the movement of this ideology. You also have to you develop your cooking skills a bit more in the kitchen, which is also a good thing to know. And it may help you apply for a job in vegan restaurants, because these vegan chefs are much more rare than the classic chefs, because it definitely requires you to know much more stuff about the whole thing.
it's not good to eat meat because people are feeding more and more the animals just for their faster growth, and this is not naturally.
Thank you.